Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good. It's a little windy, but hopefully you guys can hear me. This is the EM2 we've been building for the past year on the channel. It didn't take a year, probably took about 5 months, I want to say, maybe a little less, but it took me a while to put out these videos and stuff, so I apologize for that. And this is going to be the full walk around, and I'll break down, you know, everything I did to the car piece by piece in case somebody in the future is going to build an EM2. So I just want to hurry up and make this video for you guys because I've made you guys wait long enough. So let's go ahead and start with the interior. I'm not going to waste any time. Here it is. And sorry if it's a little messy. I probably should have cleaned it up a little bit, but it is what it is. So I put the, I guess I'll start with this. I put the air fuel ratio little gauge thing in there, so that's like hidden in there, which is pretty cool. If you guys ever wanted to find a spot for that, that's a good spot. And I'm pretty much making this video and this whole like series for people that want to put together an EM2 and K-swap it. So this is for you guys. A lot of this stuff does work for like the EP3 and the RSX, so you guys can apply it, you know, as you need. Roll up windows. This car was a little strange when I got it. It was actually auto on this side and like roll up on that side. I don't know what was going on. So I actually went to the junkyard and got the roll up on that side. I had to take like the internals of the door that I bought and swap all that over and just make it a roll up window because I could not get these windows to go up with the auto thing. I don't know if this car was even like an auto to begin with, so not sure what those people were doing. So that's that. So both windows go up and down. Here is, you know, this right here, and then that one's missing the little knob to control it, but I don't know, it's not that crazy. I'll just like move it as I need, you know, with my finger I'll just adjust it. So that's that. Keys, so I guess I'll this ignition came from an RSX, from the one that the RSX that we parted out, that we got the K20 from. This ignition is from there, the key and all that stuff. So I actually threw that in here because the other ignition was all messed up, and it was the one that matched, I believe, this key right here. So we took that out, put the other one, because the other one's all beat up, and it works perfectly. So if you guys were wondering, the ignition from the RSX and the EM2 is exactly the same. We also swapped out like this right here for an RSX. Let me see, like the turn signals and all that stuff. This is from an RSX, and that also fits in here perfectly. And the issue with the other one, I don't know, it just wasn't working, like the turn signals and all that, and also like the horn wasn't working either. So if you guys are having issues with that too and you have an RSX, you can swap that from an RSX into an EM2 and it'll work. The cluster is from 01 to 03, I believe, EM2 or Civic. So the other one, 0506, doesn't have the RPMs, so I went ahead and swapped that. That's plug and play. If you guys had to, you know, if you guys wanted to see where, or if you guys wanted the correct gauges, that should have been on the car anyways, because it's 5-speed, you know. OEM shifter or shifter box from an RSX Type S fits perfectly. You don't have to adjust anything. Like this fits right over it, no problems. This can push in a little more, and there it is. It sits perfectly. I had this down here perfect. I took it down because I was just like trying to fix the heat and stuff, as you guys can see. So I couldn't get the heat to work like properly with the actually the heat works and the AC works, but actually the AC doesn't work, but the heat works. It's either full blast or it's either on or off. It doesn't have like, I can't get it to control. So I tried changing the little module underneath, that didn't work. I tried like checking the fuses, that didn't work. So honestly, it's just on or off, full blast. So I don't know, at least it has something, I guess, during the winter. AC, I didn't get around to that, honestly. So I don't know, I'm not really too concerned about it. The cover that goes on here is in the trunk. I don't know, I haven't put it back on. I probably should, and I should have put it on for this video so you guys can see it all put together, but just laziness, I guess. EP3 seats, cleaned them up. I'm sure you guys saw that in the video, the prior video. So if you guys want to see that, there it is. The brackets, so like the rails are from the EP3, all you have to do is just smash this down this side, and then the same thing for that side. Just like bend this down, and then you can fit the bolt in there, and then it slides perfectly, no problem. So that's that. The up here, the roof or whatever, I forget the name, we painted that black. Also, all the trims are painted black. We added new speakers all around, just little cheap ones. Honestly, we didn't pay too much. And then $100 double din, that if, you know, we do get rid of the car or whatever, we can take that out. Same thing with the speakers, so it's not like it'll go to waste. I did paint the this here. Actually, here's all the trim pieces I painted, like just everything. So show you guys a little bit of that. The seats in the back are the only thing that are left that are like just the regular like bluish color, as you guys can see. Same thing with the rug, it's like a little blue. Sorry guys, the video like cut out, so if you guys missed anything, I apologize. But I left off with the seats in the back still being like the same original color. Same thing with the rug. And I think I said like the roof and everything we painted black, all the trim, all that stuff. So anything that was like gray-ish or tan color or whatever it was, we painted. So yeah, that's it for that. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. I think that was it for the interior. Oh yeah, we did get it S2000 airbag, which I think looks pretty cool. We did change the emblem because the other one was bent, so we got a new one, stuck it on there. Looks pretty good. The steering wheel though actually is from an RSX, and then the airbag is from an S2000. Pedals are still from the EM2, that works fine. The clutch is also from an EM2, that works fine. You could actually swap out the clutch like pedal to a RSX one, but I didn't see it was necessary. So that's that. I think that was it for the inside. Oh, we did get the rubber mats for this, and also the bottom mats, like the regular ones, all the way around, back and front. Really cheap, honestly. I think it was like $70 and all that on eBay maybe a year ago, whatever. So that's that. I think that was it for the interior, honestly. I think I said we had a Pioneer double din. Yeah, I think that was it for the inside. So the exterior, we got these work wheels that I got from somebody locally. There it is. And I'm missing a lug nut there, but I figured 4 is enough. Something about these rotors, these are new, and then this is new, and they're supposed to be like, this back caliper is supposed to be brand new, like OEM, or I think like rebuilt or whatever. And look at how it rusted. That's awful. And same thing with the rotor, like I don't understand that. These wheels are far from perfect. The guy I bought them from painted them. I think he painted them just with like regular paint, I guess. As far as the size on these wheels, they are 17 by 8, and I believe the other ones are like 17 by 7.5, and then the offset for both of them are 18 or something like that. And like the fitment, as you guys can see, is like perfect. It's crazy. Now we did have some rubbing here, as you guys can see that. I did try to fix it. You do have to cut like the little tab that's here, so this doesn't hold all the way, but like it's not going anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So actually I had to cut that a little bit, but we're good now. And then the front, as you guys can see, the fitment on that is crazy good, really good. Brembos in the front. These are from a DC5-R, and fitment is perfect, man. There's the clearance. It's like a finger gap, so we're good there. And there goes the paint chipping off when I put my finger on it. Honestly, these are nice wheels. They'd be nice if somebody powder coated them, but I'm not gonna go that far with it. Centric, these are like really good rotors. I really like these Centric ones. They don't rust or anything like that. That's why I like those. And I think I said these are DC5-R Brembos. They're fully rebuilt with seals and the bolts and everything that goes inside of those. It's fully rebuilt. So we did manage to keep the splash guard underneath. I think that's what it's called. And the battery's tucked away in here on this side. and you can't even tell that it's there. It's crazy. The fitment for the EM2 is a lot better than the RSX. The RSX has to be like further back because the clearance in the front with the bumper is like kind of an issue, but on the EM2 you won't have that problem. New headlights, new bulbs and all that stuff. You know, here's the yellow ones for the high beams, and then the other two are just, you know, regular. But no fog lights, nothing there. Still has a front emblem there, OEM hood, OEM front bumper, everything OEM. The front fender's OEM. Hopefully you guys can hear me good because it's really windy. I apologize. Same thing on this side. The wheels are all the way around. The tires, let me see if I can give you guys a size. 205 50 17. It's pretty good. Back up a little bit, show you guys. Tail lights, I believe, were swapped out, or they might be from this year. This is a 05 EM2, so I don't know if these are from this year or they might be a prior year. I don't know. Somebody out there might know. When I did buy the car, they did have like another set of tail lights, but I thought these looked better than the other ones. So yeah, I don't know. And I don't think this car is like an LX model because it doesn't have a rear sway bar. I think this is like the value package or something. I don't know, something weird going on with this car when I bought it. And it did have like limo tints all the way around, and we ended up removing all those. I don't know if we removed this one. Yeah, I think we did actually. So we took them all out, and car looks a lot better now than before. The exterior, I think that was it, guys. The wipers are the same. We didn't do anything special there. So yeah, that's like the exterior. Oh yeah, we did the wing over here. I bought it on eBay. It was like 60 bucks and like 20 bucks to ship it. And color match is like perfect, as you guys can see. Well, it might not be perfect, it might be a little off, but you know, same color code and all that. See, look at this caliper, guys. This must be an OEM one because it has like a coating a bit on it, and it did not rust. And I bought them on the same day. So, and I had to get new rear ones because like the other ones I got off the R6 that we parted out, those were like bad. I don't know, for some reason it's just no good. And it's funny because like the car, like the shell that we got all these parts from, like everything we needed, most of it was in pretty good shape, man. That car, like, it only had 100,000 miles, so not quite sure. Oh yeah, we did get ARP extended studs all the way around. I'd say I'd recommend that for you guys, instead of running like the spacers with the studs on them. Just do, like, you know what I'm saying, extended studs, and you'll be good. Here's the cold air intake. You guys probably can't see it, but it's right there. I had to cut the fender liner there. It's an Injen one, and same thing over here. We kept the fender liner. So yeah, Brembos on this side, and yeah, I don't know, man, pretty good. Fitment's pretty good here. I mean, not really. This car is far from perfect, like I said, but it's not bad. So that's that. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think we're good on there. So let's go ahead and open the engine bay. Actually, we'll do the trunk. I'll show you guys the back real quick. So a little messy, but I did have it clean at one point. Here's the like the armrest thingy we have to throw back in. Here's a cover that we have to put back on. Here's the HUD dampers that I bought by NRG, if you guys are looking to do that. The fuse box cover we got to put back on. Yeah. But it's looking pretty good, man. I don't know, I think we did pretty good. Here's where I spliced in for the, where is it, for the here I spliced in for the brake light for the wing. So kind of routed it through here up through the hole. I ran it inside this loom right here, and then that was that. So that worked out pretty good. It's not perfect, guys. Car's far from perfect, but honestly, it's like better than it was before, because this car honestly should have been like in a junkyard somewhere. Who knows, that might be the future for this car. Oh yeah, exhaust, Tanabe medallion. Really quiet exhaust. Honestly, it sounds like the Q300 Invidia one that I have on the RSX. So if you guys want something that's a lot bigger, but will give you, you know, a nice sound, won't attract cops or anything like that, the medallion one by Tanabe, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, is really good exhaust. I really like it. I really got to put this car back together. It's like really annoying me. Let's go over here. Again, sorry if it's really windy. This is as high as the this will go up to make these hood dampers work. You do have to take off the extension that's on here and just run this short right here. And like I said, you will have to cut this here so that the hood can close all the way. So to make these work and at least have some type of hood damper to hold up the hood, this is the best I can do. So yeah, here it is, guys. K20A2 stock, nothing done internally or anything changed to the transmission or that. So again, sorry if it's really windy. Let you guys look around. And again, this is for the people trying to do the swap or just looking for ideas. So I guess I'll go through what I have. Oh yeah, for suspension, we do have 06 RSX suspension from my RSX. And if you guys want this drop right here, I'll back up a little. If you guys want a similar drop to that, which I think it's really perfect. If you guys want to see, it's not even a 2-finger gap. It's more like 1-finger gap in the front. And then the back, it's not even a finger drop. Well, maybe a finger drop. So I think it's perfect. It doesn't rub. That's really bad. But I bought the car like that, guys. We didn't pay much for this shell. So here's some more rust down here. But I guess this could be fixed, but I don't think I'm gonna go that far with this car, you know? That's as far as I'm gonna take it. Unless I want to paint it or something, I don't know myself, but don't think I'll be doing that. So yeah, oh yeah, if you guys are looking for like an idea on suspension, it's ABAC Sportline from an RSX. That's how I got this drop right here, which is pretty perfect, and the ride is really good. Like, it rides really good. For a camber kit, I got the Skunk 2 camber kit. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that. That's locked in. I got the car all, you know what I'm saying, dialed in at the when I got it aligned, so it's not bad. I do have braided lines in the back and the rear. Not sure if you guys can see that. So braided lines in the back, and then in the front I actually have a set of lines that came with the RSX, I believe, or they came with the Brembos, I believe. Like, whoever had them prior to me just like left them on there, and I reused those. What else, man? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I think that was it. So that was that. Oh yeah, as far as like in the rear, the arms and everything was swapped out for an RSX. So like, let me see if I can get under here and show you guys. So like, all this over here, like the whole suspension in the rear, everything you guys saw me doing in prior videos, this is all from an RSX. So like, not the camber arms, these arms right here on both sides RSX, and like the whole rear arm assembly or whatever you want to call it is from an RSX on both sides. The exhaust is from an RSX. Like, just everything is from an RSX, and it fit and it bolted on perfectly. Like I said, it doesn't have a rear sway bar, and you can add one. They do sell one, but again, I'm not going to take it this far. So that's that. I want to show you guys that. There's the ABAC Sportline springs. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says it right there. Sport. It says it right there. Sportline. So that's that. Nothing to really see. There's not really any rust under here either. Like, the car's pretty clean, as you guys can see. No rust at all. Ugh. All right, bring you guys to the engine bay again. RBC manifold. Hopefully you guys can hear me. RBC manifold, Radium, fuel rail, Radium, fuel gauge, quick release by Radium for the fuel line, which works really good. braided lines all the way around for the fuel line, for the brake booster, for whatever, I don't know. Ktuned EP3 idler. I have a hard time saying these words. EP3 idle air, no, idle, I don't know, pulley. I think that's what it's called. Well, pulleys from an AP3 or whatever by Ktuned. You guys can look those up. Hasport mounts that we got powder coated. Sorry if it's really like dirty. I should honestly shut off the car. Hold on guys. Shut off the car. All right, now we can talk. Should have shut it off a long time ago. So RBC manifold, like I said, radium, all right here. We got this powder coated. Again, I apologize that it's super dirty, but it's a black with like a red metallic in it. Type R coil pack cover was still missing, so bolts right here, whatever, I don't really care. Tractuff oil cap filter by Ktuned. I just didn't throw the sticker on there. These are actually really hard to find that's not like a Ktuned one and looks pretty good. I don't know. I feel like this is like overkill, like the size of it. I don't know. Aftermarket, like eBay, I don't know what to call it, engine harness. And it works perfect, guys. I've had no issues. And if you're on a budget, I mean, that's not a bad way to go. I'll show you guys how they look over here. This is like a knockoff to like the Ktuned one. And it works perfect. I haven't had any issues. Here it is over here. There's a harness going in there. I reused this little boot thing from like an RSX, I believe. Or this might be for the EM2. I think they use the same, but I think this one's for an RSX. And yeah, nice and clean. The axle's actually ripped, I believe. And it's like shooting all this like grease crap everywhere. So I gotta replace that axle. This is Invidia header, Honda oil filter back there, RSX. Sorry guys, my phone like froze up, so I'm not sure where I left off again. But the axle over there is leaking. I think I told you guys. The subframe, the front one, that's from an RSX. It got powder coated red. I think I said the engine mounts were from our Hasport. Not sure if it says it on this one, but it does say it over here. And I believe I'll try and put it in a video somewhere, which ones they are, but I think they're like EKK2. No, maybe they're not. Yeah, let me not talk. Cables for the shifter cables are from an RSX. It's hard to remember everything, guys, sorry. Engine cold air intake from an RSX. Here's a Ktuned throttle body. This isn't like the billet one, this is just like the regular one. I bought this secondhand. The throttle cable is from a 94-01 GSR. So if you guys want like a short one that doesn't route through the whole thing like the RSX, you guys can get, and it'll work for the RSX as well, you can get a 94-01 GSR throttle cable. That'll work perfect. Electric power steering from an EP3 back there. Sorry for the music, guys. Some guys over there washing his car, so it's like super loud. I believe this brake booster is from an RSX. You don't have to do that. I just did it because I had it and I painted it up and all that. So I relocated the clutch fluid or whatever over there, right back there. So if you guys want a clean spot instead of putting it here, I believe you guys can relocate that. What else, guys? What else? Ktuned adjustable inner tie rods. I did Moog outer tie rods on both sides. What else I was gonna say? Oh yeah, earlier I should have told you guys that the wheel bearings are Timken. We did ball joints that are Moog, I believe. And then we did, what else did we do? Like, we redid everything on this car. Like, we just bought it all. Brake lines are braided. Made these myself. There's a video for that. You guys have to go back to somewhere in this series and go ahead and find that video. But you can make this yourself. Really easy. There's the prop valve. I believe this car already had one. It did not have ABS, so we just reused what I had there. But I believe it comes off a Civic or something without, I forget what year, but that's that. yeah, I think that's it, man. New headlights, like I told you guys. Alternator, obviously from a RSX. Oh yeah, it does have a radiator from a EP3. That's the one that fits in here perfectly. So that's that. The coolant overflow can thing is right over here. This is the same one I have in the RSX, and it works pretty good. Let's see if I can show you guys. It's right here. You guys see it? So, ow, it's really hot. We have braided lines for the upper hose. I don't know what else, guys. Fans are SPALL fans on both sides. I believe these are 10-inch fans, or they might be 12, but I think they're 10s. No, actually they might be 12s. What else? I don't know. I think that's everything. Actually, we did do our own heater lines and show you guys how that came out. I think that came out pretty neat. What do you guys think? So it's no longer like the solid line that goes across. It's just like a, you know, I don't know. It's hard to remember everything. I'm sorry, guys. The map sensor is the same. It's just a RSX like regular one. TPS sensor is a Acuity one. I'm sure I'm forgetting something. This is a Tractuff upper coolant housing. And then I believe the bottom one down there, it's just the OEM one. So the bottom thermostat, it's just the OEM RSX one, the plastic one. I did use a fitting down there to go from there to the firewall. And that's from Tractuff as well. You guys will have to go back and watch the videos. I did change a lot of these bolts. Like, you know, they look pretty dirty right now, but yeah, man, I think that was everything, honestly. There's nothing too crazy on this car. We didn't go too crazy. I don't know. I kind of just did it my way, I believe. So let me know what you guys think. I think we did pretty good, though. Car turned out good. I didn't even connect this back up for the washer fluid. It's actually right here. I don't know where I put it. I think I just like stuffed it inside the wiper area, but I can plug that back on and use it. I think that was it, guys. Honestly, I don't think there was anything I missed. Injectors are all OEM. The engine is OEM, transmission OEM. We didn't have to do anything to that. The car is running flawless. Let me tell you guys, it's perfect. There's no grinds, no pop outs for the transmission and any gear. Like, everything is really good, man. So other than me having to cut this, I think that's all we have to do. So if you guys have any questions, just hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I will be making another video. It's gonna be like a 10-minute video of the whole build of the car, like kind of like a time lapse like I did with the RSX. And I think that'll be it for this car, man. I think we might start building something else. Either we'll sell this, or we'll take these engine and throw it into another car, or we might part this out, this whole car. So if you're interested in any parts, you know, once I post it, I'll let you guys know. If you live nearby and you want to buy an engine or something, unless I'm keeping it, I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, and we do have the ECU, and like I said, that's from a that's a V4 Kpro or Honda or whatever. So yeah, man, nothing too crazy. Close that. Quick walk around. I do have my drone with me, so I might do like a little a little flyby or a little drone shot from above. But this is the car, guys. It's done. Back up a little. I'm gonna take a few pictures, and hopefully you guys like this build. I mean, I more did it for myself. Honestly, I know a lot of people don't really care for the EM2, but I think the way we built this car was pretty cool how we did it. So that's it, man. Hopefully this helped somebody out there with their build. Again, if you have any questions or whatever, just leave them in the comments and stuff. I'll try and answer them, even though I don't know, I haven't been doing a really good job answering or getting back to you guys. So yeah, there it is, guys. So I'm out of here, but bring out the drone and see what pictures I can get. I'll actually go for a little drive. I might put on the GoPro and yeah, take you guys on a ride. So there it is. I'll see you guys.